Good motherfucking morning, motherfucking bays. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How are we all doing today on this most beautiful of Thursday morning? Oh my god. Oof. Shit, that was. Hi. We good, chilling? Yeah, pretty good. How we doing? Hold on mute. 2XKO closed beta release. Did you get invited? I didn't apply because it didn't look like something I wanted to play. Too much Street Fighter-esque. And also tag. I don't know. I played one fucking tag game. It was back Marvel vs. Capcom 1 on the arcade, the boomer. That was the last time I played fucking tag. Yeah. We'll see. Either way, anyway, it's good to be back. Another day in the arena, chat. Another day in the arena. Should I pre-order the iPhone? No. Wait until they explode. Alright, and then you get a reduced price. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And let's see here. We have some Saberonis. We have some Saberonis. We have Stizzy. Thank you, man. Oh shit, my mouse scroll is fucked. X-Rick, Byman, Brooke, Pinix. Thank you, boys. Welcome back. Welcome. Why is TTS not working? I don't know actually. Let me. I actually haven't. I wasn't here. My computer. I was at the computer. I didn't have my headset on, so I don't know. I am going to take your word for it and restart it. But it should be working. Uh-oh. What the fuck is happening? Uh-oh. What the fuck is going on? Okay. I mean, I closed and turned it on again. I don't know. Surely that will work, right, chat? Surely that will work. You didn't hear any of the TTS? Or what? There were only 2 TTS, the rest was donated with just a link, it doesn't read out. You heard it. I hear it. I mean, I didn't play. Oh, okay, we'll see. I restarted. We'll start. Alright. Anything cool, fresh, new, exciting happening in the world today, chat? What do we have? Difficult game about climbing, chapter 2. I vaguely remember such a game. Like getting over it clone with climbing. New retarded Dragon Ball game. I saw it, MOBA Dragon Ball. Pepe Laugh. We've been, I think we saw it on some showcase. We'll check it out. We'll check it out. Article 4 from NATO. Cause Russia drones crossed into Poland and destroyed a home. You've been talking about Article 4 for 14 months now, huh? Is it a cosmetic fucking article or what? Nothing ever happens, bitch. Shut the hell up and sit the fuck down. Okay? You fear-mongering cunt. NATO is too much of a bitch to go to war versus fucking Russia, alright? Too much of a bitch. Bitch. Big bitch. Play League fighting game. I haven't looked at it a single fucking minute since it came out, or closed beta came out, I don't know. But we did see the showcases enough for it to be off-putting. Off the pudding. Alright, well that was a amazing news segment, chat. I'm glad we could get a little bit more informed on our day-to-day basis. Alright, we have some links, chat. We have some links. Who's excited for some Linkos? Yeah, los Linkos. Alright. I do wonder though if my Streamlabs is actually the culprit. Because my Streamlabs is looking a bit weird and it's frozen since 6 minutes ago. Maybe no one subbed in the last 6 minutes, but that's usually not the case. And all the buttons are like stacked on top of each other. That might be a culprit to the TTS not functioning. Someone sub real quick, alright? We gotta test this. Alright? Hurry, we don't have all day. Hurry, Harry! Okay, someone subbed, it doesn't work. Yeah, that's what I feared. That's what I feared. Let's restart it. Let's restart it, shall we? Yep. Streamlabs is indeed fucked. Log in, they asked me to log in. Do you know who I am? Yeah, something ain't right. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix this real quick, because this might be an issue if we don't. Okay, fucking Christ. Alright, well I have all the links at least. That's good. Now, should we restart this? Yeah, I'm restarting it. Update your drivers, Mr. Force. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, okay. Let's just call no further links in case I'm not able to receive any new links. That's just in case. Let's just be on the safe side. I have the links that were already submitted up until 8 minutes ago, where it seemed to break down. Okay. Yeah, and obviously I can't see your subs either, so. Yep. I sent you 5 links since. Shut the hell up, man. Alright. We do what we can, but this site is definitely broken. Why was it broken? I'd catch a grenade for you. You missed my 3 years up. Did they really? We're about to find out. You get a half cringe fist in case it's true. We'll see on the 37th month, though, for real. You get the second half then. 50% before the job is done, 50% after. You know what I'm saying? Watch Spain immigrant compilation. What? I used to be a Spain immigrant. You're watching the compilation. And now we're gonna watch some other lingos. Yes? ¿Entiendes? Vamos a ver. Wait. Entonces?
All right. We have a couple of people want to say something. That's Jerry Hannon. Now, you kind of are involved in an ongoing battle with Frank.
It must be one-sided. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, but I mean,
yes,
you wrote a book
called...
called...
everything about it, Frank. You have been peddling lies about Limerick for the last 2.5 years. In every television station, in every newspaper, you have told lies about Limerick, about your mother, about Teresa Carmody, about Willie Harold. You have done nothing but lied. You are a liar. You are a self-confessed liar. Teresa Carmody was 3 days away from her death when you wrote in your book that you had sexual intercourse with her. You never mentioned anywhere in your book that it was with her consent. Was it with her consent, Frank?
Frank?
Was it with her consent?
There was no Teresa Carmody. It's a made-up name.
It's not a made-up name. You named her mother. You're going to tell more lies now, are you?
There was no...
Okay, that's number one.
Teresa
number
Carmody...
Two,
No, just a minute, we're not finished.
Teresa Carmody first.
Teresa Carmody... Teresa Carmody is a made-up name.
It is not a made-up name.
The young lady, you will never know her name.
You are a liar. You are a liar. Number two, Frank McCourt.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Because, Frank, Jesus Christ up in heaven.
How old are you, by the way?
How
old are you? How old are you?
Irrelevant. You hammered your mother. You picked her as a lazy,
what I did is so you could be virtuous.
Good-for-nothing whore. That's what you depicted your mother as. You owe your mother an apology. Teresa Carmody's parents, Teresa Carmody's family at least, are looking into this programme tonight to owe her an apology. And number, sorry, I drove from Limerick. I drove from Limerick tonight to make 3 points, and I want to make them.
the third.
You've censored me before, Pat. You're not censoring me again.
When did I censor
Number
you,
three,
by the way?
you censored me, you interviewed me, you gave me a 20-minute interview, and without explanation, you chopped it on your radio programme.
We often chop pieces
that's
for
crap.
length. Absolutely.
Number three,
Number
three, Frank. Why, if this miserable childhood that you had in Limerick, this so-called miserable childhood that you've peddled your lies all over the world, right? Miserable lanes of Limerick, miserable childhood, miserable people of Limerick, misery, 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 the whole flipping way. If that's the case, why did you not discuss your well-paid employment with Jackie Brosnan? Why did you not discuss your years with St. Joseph's Spy Scout movement? You never discussed it.
Okay, for the same reason
St.
I
Joseph's
didn't
Spy
discuss
Scout was the elite
various
Spy
schools
Scout
that
movement.
You've had
of
enough
Limerick.
time now.
Elite
Hang on,
Spy
Jerry,
Scout
Jerry,
movement.
can I just
You
ask you-
are a liar.
Okay, you've made your point.
You're a
but-
liar.
Jerry, can I ask you one question? And I think it's the reason Frank was asking how old you were, is that he's writing of a time from before you were born.
Frank, Pat,
I mean, isn't that so?
You're a journalist, you've heard of research. I have interviewed over 70 people that are contemporaries of Frank McCourt. I interviewed Moira Gallagher. She describes Angela McCourt as the angel of the lanes.
Can I also
Angela
suggest to you
McCourt.
that the late Jim Kemmy thought that Frank's book
Jim
was
Kemmy
an
is-
accurate description of the way things were
Jim
in the
Kemmy-
Limerick of their mutual youth?
Jim Kemmy, with all due respect to him, was a very close friend of Frank McCourt.
No, he
so I was
wasn't.
happy.
I didn't meet
Yes,
him
he
just
was.
before he died.
He was.
I
Frank,
met
he
him
was.
just before he died.
I can't believe a
So
word
you're
out
a
of your
liar.
What the fuck are they talking about? Fucking random fucking Brexit drama from 1999. Like what?
What the fuck is this game about? What is it about? Huh? What is this game about? Are you kidding me? What is this game about? Again, it's so fucking boring. Pro scrims and pro level gaming in this game is fucking boring. It's so terrible. I am losing my mind for 15 minutes to get to that point, just to have some fucking idiot with a rocket launcher do that. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's a stupid game. It is. It's a stupid game. No, you fucking piece of shit.
What?
How is that person not dead? How the fuck is she not dead? I'm shooting shields! I'm shooting shields and shields! It's always shooting this game! What happened to those bullets? Where the fuck are those bullets going? There's fucking 2 bullets that didn't even register! Right? Where were they? No! God, what the fucking stupid fucking game? What is my guy doing? He's fucking bouncing around because your game sucks!
Relocate to safe zone.
Where is the fucking audio? How come every shooter game's audio fucking sucks? Huh? How come? The hell? It's weird. I am so bored playing that game. I can't move around. I feel like I'm running at like half a mile per hour the entire game. Right? When I go to shoot a guy accurately, immediately, eye hand and reaction speed, right? I got fucking Bloom all over the place. Bloom! Who introduces Bloom? Who introduces Bloom to a shooter game? Huh? Hey, North Carolina nerds, your product sucks. It's terrible. Right? You should be embarrassed. It's a different guy. Damn. By the way, Get rid of your stupid flinch. I'm trying to ADS this guy, and every time he hits me, it's like, what am I driving a Jeep Wrangler? Huh? Am I driving, like, if I wanted to drive a Jeep Wrangler, I'd go rent
It's
one.
not called flinch.
This guy is shooting me. Lay it down.
Get rid of your flinch.
And I'm getting fucking flinched. I'm getting fucking flinched out of my mind. It sucks. Why do you have weapon flinch? Huh?
It's aim punch.
Fucking level 3.
Fucking out of everything, he had a level 3. Everything, this guy had a level 3. Can't even open a fucking bag. Huh? Doesn't even know how to open a bag. Doesn't.
How do you open the bag? In game.
なぜだ。
お兄ちゃん、
なんだ、妹よ。
何か喋ってください。思ったより気まずい。
ああ、気まずいんだったら出ていけや、月日。ほんとお前はいい格好しいなんだからな。吐いた唾を飲むくらいだったら最初から言うなってよ。
お兄ちゃんこそ手に唾するとはこのことだよ。私はお兄ちゃんの貧相な体を見るのが気まずいと言ったんであって、一緒にお風呂に入っていること自体は何にも感じていないね。まるっきりの不干渉だね。それとも何？お兄ちゃん、妹の裸に浴場しているから早く出て行きたいの？浴場から出て行きたいの
2回言うか？それを2回言うのかお前は。お前こそ僕のボディに本当は見とれちゃっているくせに割れた腹筋に触りたいって思っているんだろ本当は。
思ってないよ、そんな風に。8個に割れてる腹筋になんか。
数えてんじゃねえよ。腹筋の割れ方を数えてんじゃねえよ。ガン見じゃねえか。
お兄ちゃんこそ本当は妹のおっぱいガン見なんでしょ。
ありえないね。妹のおっぱいごとき初めて見るわけでもあるまいし。
おかしいでしょ。妹のおっぱいを初めて見るわけでもない兄って。
尽くしているね。知り尽くしているね。その2つの肉塊については。
肉塊って言うな。女子の胸を焼肉屋さんみたいに表現するな。
一人ずつ頭を洗うって具体的にはどういうポジショニングのことを言うんだ。
つまりこうするのさ。こうやって私がお兄ちゃんの髪を洗ってあげるのさ。あわあわ。えい、逆立てちゃえ。すごい、鉄腕お兄ちゃんだ。スーパーお兄ちゃんだ。
スーパーサイヤ人みたいに言うな。
このまま体も洗ってやるぜ。あ、お兄ちゃんお兄ちゃん。あのね、こっち見てこっち見て。
Okay. Sega.
野球しようぜ。
オッケー。
行こう行こう。お前ら今日はやったよ。
任しとけ。
姿三四郎。
姿三四郎。
姿ダウンしろ。音速ハリネズミソニックのレースゲームソニック R。 姿ダウン。
朝また来ようぜ。姿三四郎。
はあ、ほりゃほりゃ。
姿三四郎。
姿ダウンしろ。3つのドラマの RPG シャイニングフォース3。姿ダウン。
Sega Satan.
ボンバーマン。
超立体型で燃えまくれ。サタンボンバーマンファイト。
姿ダウン。
Sega Satan.
サンタさん来るかな。来るかな。
セガサターンしろ。セガタ三四郎からのプレゼント、三四郎ディスクもついている。セガサターン。
サンタさん来るかな。来るかな。
ナイス。
サンタさん、ラジコンちょうだい。私ぬいぐるみちょうだいちょうだい。
セガサターンしろ。セガタ三四郎からのプレゼント、三四郎ディスクもついている。セガサターン。遊びの道に魂込めた一人の男が今日も行く。真面目に遊ばぬ奴らには体で覚えさせるぞ。セガタ三四郎、セガタ三四郎、セガサタ三四郎とや。
Oh my god.
魂込めた一人の男が今日も行く。真面目に遊ばぬ奴らには体で
Sega Saturn! Reminder for those of you who came in a little bit later now, don't donate any more links because Streamlabs is fucked. Streamlabs is fucked in the asshole.
あとはドリームキャストの発売を待つばかりだ。
Sega Saturn!
セガサターンしろ。セガサターンしろ。
セガタ三四郎は君たちの心に真剣遊戯セガサターン。
Alright.
立花真由、貴様の魂もらい受ける。あびーあびあび。大丈夫かも。
たけし。
Sega Saturn!
ライド変身。
まさか貴様は。
Sega Saturn. Robin Hood.
Let's get nasty! Let's get nasty! Go on, let's keep going now, come on. That's better, tighter! Bring it in! That's better! Oh yes, come on! That's you! Let's go again! Bring it in! Bring it in! Come on, that's you! Let's go again! Let's go again, Yates! Scream it in! One more! Don't run the bottom! Go on! Come on, keep squeezing! Keep squeezing! There you are! That's the one! That's the one! Good. Woo. Yeah! Let's see then! Yes! That's the way! Put it in! Tight now, come on! Let's see it! Bring it in! Yes! Again like that! Squeeze it in! That's you! Let's go again! Let's go again! Come on now! Fucking effort there! Oh, that's you! Let's go again! Come on! Awesome pull now! Squeeze it! Yeah! Go again, man! Put it in! Come on, finish it! Finish it!
Once again, at the rinse play.
Fire! Let's see it! No mercy, man! No prisoners! Let's see that form again! Look! Everyone with it now! Tight bastard, let's see it! Ready? Ooh, let's go now! Ooh, that's it! Ooh, right! Ooh, one! Ooh, again! Yeah! That's it! That's the way! Ooh! That's the one this time! That's it! Oh, that's better. Keep that high. Yes! Come on. Fight everyone! That's it! Let's go! Pull it in, guys! That's you! Let's go again! Let's go again! Oh, one more! One more! For the mass! Bring it on! Bring it on! Yes! Hey! On my left side. Let's equally top! Not better it. Come on, in there! Let's see it now. And survival! Yeah! That's right in there, come on. Really? That's right. Now bring it in! That's you!
Ooh.
Come on! One more! One more! Blow it in now! Squeeze it back! Yeah! Come on in, Diesel. Let's see that chunky movement. Yeah. Pull and squeeze. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, keep them coming like that. Yeah, again. Come on, still moving it. Still moving it. Yeah. Come on, finish him now. Good. Finish them. Oh, that's it.
Finish him.
Richard Nixon. He inadvertently gave the public a front row seat into his psyche.
Nixon probably didn't know about Watergate in advance, but he had sanctioned break-ins and wiretaps of opponents through his notorious plumbers.
While Nixon put on a front for the public, the tapes he recorded revealed other facets of his character. He had a desire to come out on top through any means possible. This is evidenced by his secretly approving a bombing campaign in Vietnam and invading Cambodia, culminating in the deaths of thousands of civilians.
Now he could do so with the full might of America's power. He aimed to bludgeon the communists to the negotiating table by round-the-clock bombing of Viet Cong sanctuaries in Cambodia.
Another characteristic he displayed was keeping loved ones distant, with some friends confirming they didn't address him by his first name. He also showed signs of paranoia towards the media, especially as the Watergate scandal progressed. Even after he was caught lying and resigned, he refused to admit any wrongdoing and focused on his accomplishments instead.
People have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook.
Saddam Hussein, incessantly seeking authority and a lack of empathy for others are considered core symptoms of grandiose narcissism. While those can be applied to several different autocrats, Saddam Hussein incorporated them into his political career early on.
At just 31, he became the country's second most powerful man, next to President Ahmed Hassan al-Bakr. Still little known outside Iraq, Saddam was quick to make an impression when he had the chance.
He began his regime by purging the Ba'ath Party and executing over 20 men he felt opposed him. That eventually escalated into him killing anyone who dared disagree with him.
I saw him throughout my teenage life as the brutal dictator that committed so many crimes against so many people in Iraq.
His need for complete control didn't end there. Besides initiating the Gulf War and attempting to eradicate the Kurdish population, he's suspected of being behind the disappearances of hundreds of thousands of his own citizens.
Saddam tried to homogenize the Iraqi people to create a society that was first and foremost Iraqi and not representing fragments of the population, ethnic or religious fractions.
His constant abuse of power has led to one of the best examples of overt conceit in a contemporary leader. Caligula. Excessive selfishness isn't a contemporary invention.
Only Rome's third emperor, it's Caligula, who has come to stand for the corruption, horror, and excess of imperial Rome.
It's been speculated that countless figures from ancient history could have been...
Who do you think is number one?
There's no better example than Caligula, a Roman emperor whose sense of self
I
was
think
apparently so
Donald
inflated,
Trump.
He planned to erect a statue of himself as Zeus. According to writings from those close to him, his rule was cruel and often violent, even supposedly forcing multiple people to end their own lives.
I'm above
including
number
one of
one,
his closest
Chad.
allies.
Come on.
Caligula's time and his charge was defined by remarkable brutality.
Hitler.
He's a fanatical leader, a megalomaniac who led his country and many others into the abyss.
Hitler displayed several traits that are consistent with certain personality disorders, including his unrepentant fanaticism about those he hated. This is further evidenced by him positing himself as infallible and causing constant infighting between those who worked for him. By keeping his subordinates in a constant state of distrust, he was able to maintain his unquestioned authority.
Hitler had the willpower of a demon. If he hadn't, he would never have achieved anything.
He also committed several atrocities in the name of total domination, with goals of expanding his reign across the globe. Millions of people died due to him lying about and vilifying them for his own gain, making him one of the most...
He's narcissist.
Ah, this is nice. Quality time with Mom. Yeah, nothing says Mother of the Year like putting your kids in the position to get eaten by alligators. Look at her. Watch her yank this one in. Come here, you little shit. Mommy wants to get rid of you, too. Look at this. 3 adult brains and not a single functioning neuron. Look at him. He's like, well, I guess I'll open up wide and make some room for everyone. You people are so stupid, I wouldn't be surprised if you all climbed right in. There you go. More footage for Child Protective Services to do nothing about.
Not the kid, not the kid, not the kid. No, 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 no.
My God, man. How do these people not know why you shouldn't lure your kid towards a wild animal? Think about that for a second. How do these people not know they shouldn't do this? Look, here's a grizzly bear, right? Now, any normal family with an average IQ would remain in their car. Not the Worthington family. Nah, old Billy Worthington here feels it's best to leave his car with his children and chase after it. Wholesome, isn't it?
Are they serious? Are they stupid?
Yes, they're serious. And yes, they're stupid. We no longer have to ask those questions anymore, ma'am. It's been confirmed. I mean, look at what people do. Look at their thought process. This lady's holding her hand out to bear cubs, like they're gonna stand up and shake your hand or something.
Maybe strange.
Yeah, now she thinks she's gonna command a mama bear like a traffic cop. Yeah, then she's shocked it tries to attack her. I mean, we're sitting here watching people who don't know what a child knows not to do. These things don't take orders from people, and they don't want to be your friend.
Get me close enough so I can touch him. I'm gonna touch him. I'm gonna touch him. No, you're not close. You're not close. I can't touch him. I want to touch him so bad. He wants to be my friend.
No, he doesn't. They hate you. And so do I.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because they just smash into people's cars because they want to get to know you. Ugh. Yeah, here's Dumbo begging for friendship. Please be my friend. Please be my friend. I need friends. What do you see these people? This goes on every day in La Jolla, California. Just complete disregard to their habitat here. All because they want their little selfies. Look at this, grown man. What are you gonna do with this photo there, Mustafa? Look at it on your phone every week? What is the point of this? Now here we go. Go get him, Sparky. Don't let these pests take over your home. See, they should let this guy loose in every one of these people's houses. You know that? Yeah, just let him do what they do to him at their homes. Oh, and don't forget, these people vote in elections, too. Yeah, they don't know to stay away from wild animals, but they know the direction the country should go in, right? You know, there's something wrong with people that no one's addressing. Like here, look at the size of this thing. Now watch the lady with the white bag.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's dangerous, girl.
Baby.
This thing charges right at her. And she just continues to waddle by like nothing was even there.
Aura.
Look at the guy she's with.
Aura.
They act like it's a hummingbird floating past them. How are these people the same species as me? This isn't natural human behavior. Look, these people all thought it was okay to stand on a block of floating ice together. Then when it collapses, they're all shocked that it collapsed. How? How did they not know this was gonna happen? See, this is why we have to rope things off and put barriers in place, because some people will just march into their own demise like wandering cattle. Look, here's one. Like a lost toddler, walking on thermal land next to boiling lava. Probably thinks he found a foot spa. Yeah, go dip your feet in, dummy.
That's not lava.
2,000-degree lava next to him, a wild animal in the distance, and
That's not lava. What the fuck is he talking about? No. This is a fucking mud hot spring shit, alright?
his brain told him, yep, this is
lava. You can't even get this close. It's giga hot, man. Fucking molten hot.
Just wandering off. Yeah, let me just walk around on Earth's stovetop and see what happens. See, what's nice about natural selection is it doesn't have to chase anybody down. It's like a self-checkout. People just do it themselves. Ah, this one seems to be dressed up for the occasion. At least her family won't have to worry about picking out casket clothes.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
They'll just do it themselves. Ah, this one seems to be dressed up for the occasion. At least her family won't have...
Like, do you see this? Like, why does it look like she's a fucking, like, banshee from some fucking Lord of the Rings? Look at the fucking dress.
Just do it themselves. Ah, this one seems to be dressed up for the occasion. At least her family won't have to worry about picking out casket clothes. At least there were
Android camera, you
back
say?
in the day to keep you from doing these stupid things.
Now, how could anything possibly happen to these boys? Let's go out to the edge of the cliff. His friends know better. But Nick feels like exploring. He doesn't stop to think that the fence was put up for a reason.
Yeah, neither does this marshmallow brain.
Stupid. So stupid.
Here's another Mother of the Year contender.
Oh my god, she's going further. Yeah, right? Yeah, okay.
No, Nick doesn't stop to think until it's too late. The boy...
Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Alright, chat. No further links, Your Honor. No further links. Let's play some games, yeah? Let us play some games. Alright, we got a bunch of games, new releases. Let's see here. Oop, open up my shit. Alright. Let's see what this game is. New Dragon Ball MOBA. Pepilef. What was it called? There's so many fucking games in this category. Gekishin.
Dragon Ball Genshin Squadron.
Game capture. Alright. Let's see what shitfest this is. Start new game. Alright, do they care about location? Europort, same shit. They have one fucking Europort server probably. Bro, what is this shit, man? I have to fill in some fucking...